Chancellor has come under constant fire from farmers over her controversial October budget. A fourth-generation farmer has branded Rachel Reeves's budget an insult to working people. Michael Dart, who runs Dart's farm in Exeter, Devon, with his two brothers, spoke of the toll of national insurance and minimum wage hikes, alongside cuts to business rates. These are on top of agricultural and business property relief changes, and inflation. In her budget speech, Ms. Reeves said, working people would not see an increase in income tax, national insurance or VAT, fulfilling a promise made by Labour at the general election. Instead, employers saw an increase in national insurance contributions on their workers' earnings, which will raise up to £25 billion a year for the government, whose family's history as freehold farmers goes back to the year 1600, said. The worst part of all of this is that anyone who knows our business normally says to us, brothers, you work too hard. We're certainly described as workers. When Rachel Reeves said the budget wouldn't impact working people, I think it was an insult to hard-working employers not to be described as a worker. It's an absolute insult. The sad thing is that even if she thinks employers aren't working people, which I think most employers would find impossible to believe, this budget has really hit working people. All the 400 people who work with us in our team are certainly working people, and this budget will harm them. It will lead to job cuts and reduced pay rises because it won't be affordable. It will hit the very people she said she wanted to help. Why do they make stupid promises that then leave them in a corner? Why they did it worries me more than that, because it tells me it's deliberate. A lot of people would be very concerned if so. Or, I don't understand the damage it's doing, which is equally concerning because she's Chancellor of the Exchequer. It's number 10 and number 11. They are in this together. We all want a good public sector. But the cost of that to the country has to be paid for by the private sector, and if we don't have a strong, vibrant private sector, then we won't have good public